G'day champions, that's like my mate Nat's what I reckon on Facebook. Look him up, quality Aussie chef. Anyway, today I'm cooking dinner. So today we're having spaghetti fritters for starters, with a little take on a garlic bread. We've got some little garlicky panini. We're going to do that with garlic bread. For the main, we're having chicken Caesar cornets. Yeah, check that out, right? And dessert, we're having a heated brownie ice cream with chocolate sauce mix. And I've got a special little trick up my sleeve for non-alcoholic cocktails for the girls. So, cool. Right, champions, let's get started. Champions, so we've got the boiling the water, stick some salt in there, give that a little stir up. Okay, we're going to cook up our spaghetti first off, and then we're going to use them as for our fritters. It's like an onion bulges. We're going to fry up some spaghetti, get that ready, make up a mix, and then we fry the rest of it in oil at the end. Right, so we're going to chuck the spaghetti in the pan. I've put a pan of boiling water on. Okay, let's come up to the boil now. So we're going to throw the spaghetti in. Put that in there. Lovely. Get that all in. That's it. Bring it up to the boil again. Okay, so that's sitting on a nice heat. Bring that up. Let's have a look at the ingredients. Okay, so for this one we want to break up 2 cloves of parsley, sorry, 2 cloves of garlic, handful of parsley. You could have some anchovies in this, but I'm not going for, kids are not into anchovies, so we're going for a bit of chorizo. I'm going to chice that up, chop that up. Again, chili powder if you was using anchovies, but we're going to go with the chorizo to give that little bit of flavour into it. Okay, so dice up and finely chop up the garlic, chuck it in the pan. We've got the garlic in a bowl. We're going to do a handful of parsley then, and then we're just going to finely chop that, throw that in the bowl. That's it, get it in there. Now we need a few eggs. So you want 2 whole eggs straight in the pan. Right, one of them, bush, in there like that. Another one, bosh, like that. Third one, we only want the yolk. So this is a bit more difficult. Bloody difficult, isn't it? You've got to pour it from there to there like that and like this. There we go, bang that in there. Lovely, get rid of all that. Next. Okay, next thing, as I said, we're not going to use anchovies for this one, we're using chorizo. So get some chorizo out, good fair whack of it, and we want to just slice up that and dice that up and make that nice and small so we can add it into the mix. So we're going to do that. Try not to eat too much of it as you're doing it. Get that in the pan now, in a bowl. Lovely, all in there, mix it all up. Now you could use your hands if you're feeling happy, but I found this in the cupboard, don't know what it is, thought I'd give it a go. Right,
it's a mash whisk, no, it's a gravy whisk.
It's a gravy, mashy, whiskey, things like that. So mix that all up, look, in a bowl. Looks like something that you might see Friday night outside a kebab shop. There we go, lovely. Get it all mixed in.
This is something that should be on a pizza.
Okay, finish, I want a handful of Parmesan cheese. Finish grating that up in there, lovely. Bang that in the mix. Just get that all mixed in like that. It's going to look lovely, it's going to be beautiful. Okay, so looking at that lovely consistency. It's going to coat the spaghetti when we put the spaghetti in. We're going to fry the spaghetti in a minute with this mixture. Okay. Just add to that, a bit of salt and pepper, a bit of seasoning. Right, so ground a bit of that up in here. Wash that in, that'll do, just a pinch of that. Lovely, get rid of that. Same with this one. Alright, a couple of grams of that. Look, how do we get this off? Smash that in there like that. Okay, lovely. Mix that in, and we're almost ready. So the spaghetti's been on the boil for the last few minutes. Should be almost ready. Let's give it a check. Okay, here's the spaghetti boiling up. Now, I always understood if you get the spaghetti and you chucked it at the wall and it stuck, it was ready. Let's see.
Dad, you're going to waste the spaghetti?
What about that? Ready? That's stuck. It's almost ready then. Right, okay, so take that off the boil. We need to put that through the colander. Okay, it says on the recipe, wash it up in cold water. Bit odd. You want to cool it down a little bit, that's why. So I cool it off in hot and cold water. There we are. Like that. To our bowl. We're going to cut that in there like that. Around about 8 centimetres long it says. So cutting the things off. don't want long spaghetti. We're going to cut it up into smaller pieces, like so. Chuck it in there. We're going to mix that all in lovely. Oh, it's starting to burn my fingers. So you need a bit more cold water there just to stop it from burning. Actually, this one's better. Cut it all up nicely, like so. We're going to get it in the pan, all coated up in this special mix and fry it off. Make some fritters. Like an Italian bhaji. What we're going to do? Italian spaghetti bhaji. Beautiful. In the pan, heat it up and dump it in little balls of your spaghetti. So they start going golden brown each side. Do them, flip them over when you're ready, when they're moving about together, they're not falling to pieces. And then flip them over so they're nice and golden brown.
Johnny's what they're called spaghetti fritters.
Wow, thank you.
Bon appetit.
Thank you. Yum. Mmm. Yum. They're tasty. They're nice, aren't they?
Oh, Gabs is nodding.
Yeah, nice.